Bryant gives one to Simpson. Simpson's ridden off by Dolis, but he'll give it back behind the net to Hutton. Hutton waiting. He'll give it up top to Smith. Smith loses the handle on it, and he'll give it right back down to Hutton. Hutton spins off of a check in the corner. Out comes Hutton. He gets it poked off his stick by Georgia. Mid-City tries to keep it back in. He'll give it up to Bulmer. Bulmer's going to pass the break. In comes Bulmer, but that'll be a slashing call on Mid-City, and we'll get it coming up. Smart play by Bulmer using his rear end to keep the Mid-City Junior Stars defender away and draws the penalty. So the Drillers will go on a consolidated safety of Acadiana power play. Comes Hutton. He gets his poke off his stick by Georgia. This new line that Coach McNeil's set up with Vukasin, Regino, and Hales worked out pretty well so far. Smith takes a shot from the top of the net. That goes in! It's waved off in front. I believe the official thinks it was kicked in. If it counts, it'll go off of Evan Hale. It'll be his second goal of the first period. So calling the ice is no goal, and a draw come out of the zone. Vukasin will win the draw. It'll go back to Gunnar Morgan. Morgan will take it in. He'll pull up. He'll give it up to Vukasin. Vukasin will take it down to the half wall. He'll give it up top to Zach Smith. Smith will take a shot, and that's tipped wide by Regino. Sheridan will try and throw one all the way out, and Smith catches a piece of it, and it'll be kept from going all the way back down. Back comes Zach Smith with a full head of steam in across the line. Smith takes a shot on net, and that'll be gloved by Cotry. Vukasin wins the draw. It'll be Evan Hale in the corner. Evan Hale tries to shovel one in front of the net. He can't get there. He'll throw one to Regino. Regino will throw one on net. That's still loose in front. Allspaw takes a shot. That's blocked in front. DeLeese will pick up the loose puck. He'll throw it down deep. Back comes Mid-Cities. Cohen has it in his own corner. He'll pull up. Cross center ice. In comes Cohen. Cohen will take a shot on that. That's blocked aside by Casalea. Casalea gets off, pushes the net off. Be in the corner. Mid-Cities has it. Evan Hale throws a nice pass to Bulmer. Bulmer up across center ice. He'll throw one deep as he's met by a Mid-City Junior Stars player. Vukasin and Schneider battle behind the net. Vukasin has it. He'll try and throw it in front of the net. He can't get it. Still battling for it. In comes Evan Hale. He'll kick it loose. It'll be Kinsling. Kinsling behind his own net. He'll start out. Clears it all the way down, and it'll go right into the glove of Casalea. Casalea will stop it, try and put it on the ice, and that'll do it for the first period of play. With your Louisiana Drillers leading 3-2. Official call on the ice for that no-goal call was player in the crease. We'll be right back with the intermission report. Alrighty, folks, we'll go ahead and get you those first period stats here. We had 2 goals for Mid-Cities and 3 goals for the Drillers. 2 goals for Mid-Cities were scored by number 20, Ben Fugger, assisted by number 15, Matt Greco, and number 13, Nick Schneider, assisted by number 25, Nick Sheridan. Goals for the Drillers were, let's see. First goal was scored by number 57, Mitch Dolis, assist by number 98, Tucker Allspa. Second goal was scored by Brandon Morgan, assist by number 52, Zach Smith. And the third goal was scored by number 5, Evan Hale, assist from number 16, Brandon Vukasin. Drillers had a nice, good first period. Played a nice, heavy game. They got 12 shots on goal compared to their 12 they had all game last night. Big step up for them. 3 goals result from it. Capitalized on a power play. They could have capitalized on 2 power plays, but one of the goals was called off. Playing a nice, even game. Regino's keeping his head in the game and while he's agitating the other team. Most of the other Drillers playing a nice, heavy, physical game, too, keeping their emotions in check. Nobody's really running around and getting upset with what the ref has to say. Drillers are going to look to keep that up in the second and third period if they hope to come away with this W. And keep peppering the goaltender. Puck drop. Second period coming up. hoping for it. That new first line Max put together. Gino, Vuk, and Evans.
Yeah.
God, that's what you need. They can play.
I know.
Let them play.
I know.
And our D-man got to shoot the puck more. We have to shoot the puck more. All right, folks, we're just about set to start the second period. Drillers are going to start the period on a 24-second power play. Be Vukasin against Cohen here for the face-off. It'll be won by Vukasin. It'll go wide out to Tristan Allen. Allen will take a shot and try and clear it deep, but he can't. Smith goes across ice to Morgan. Morgan pulls up, throws it right back to Smith. Smith has it behind his own net. He'll wait for his teammates to get set up. Smith out from behind his net. He'll throw it across to Gunnar Morgan. Morgan throws it up, finds nobody. He'll be picked off again by Gunnar Morgan before Evan Hale has to hurry back on sides. Drillers will get it deep. They'll throw it all the way back down. That'll skip just to Kazaleev. He'll cover up for a whistle. Vukasin tries to win the draw forward. He can. It'll be picked up by Cohen. Cohen will throw it up top to Allen. Allen will throw it right back down in the corner for Greco. Greco behind the net. He'll throw one out in front. That'll be picked up by Evan Hale. He'll chip it past Tristan Allen and try and chase it down. Allen will get there first. He'll reverse to Schneider. Schneider in his own corner. He'll spin off a check. He gets lost in the ref's feet. It'll be picked up by Cohen. Cohen starts it out across center ice. It'll be poke checked off his stick. Picked up by Schultz. Schultz across the Drillers' line. He'll take it in. He'll take a shot on that, and it'll be blocked aside by Kazaleev. Back come the Drillers. It'll be Vukasin. Vukasin's got Gino. Tries to throw it to him. Skips over his stick, and will go down for an icing. Vukasin against Kinsley. Be pushed forward by Vukasin. Go to Smith. Smith will take a shot on net. And the Stars will score on the rebound. It'll be Hutton off a rebound from Smith. Drillers get caught on an icing, and the Stars capitalize on a tired group of guys. Georgia Rio win the draw against Kinsling. It'll go back. It'll be picked up by Hutton. Hutton will chip it deep. It'll be offside on the Stars, so they'll have to regroup. Turtles will get a free break out here. Morgan behind his own net. He'll pull back. Throw it back to Zach Smith. Smith in his own corner. He's harassed by Hutton. He'll chip it past one of the Mid-City Stars and will give it up to Brandon Morgan. Brandon Morgan tries to throw a cross ring for Bulmer. He'll get him. Bulmer will chip it deep. In come the Drillers on the chase. It'll be Georgia Rio first. Behind the Mid-City Stars net. He'll try and dig it out. Go to Brandon Morgan. Brandon Morgan in the corner. Leave it for Georgia Rio. Georgia Rio throw it up top for Gunner, and it'll skip over his stick and down. It'll go. Be played by Casalea. Casalea leaves it for Gunner Morgan, who gives it up to his brother Brandon Morgan. Brandon across the line. He'll throw a shot on net, and it'll be cleared back all the way by the Stars, and that'll go for icing. Schober a little late on the whistle there. He was too distracted by his pink laces on his skates. Watska stands in against Hutton. It'll be won by Hutton. Back to Smith. We'll try and clear it out. It'll be picked off by Watska. Go right back to the Stars, and they'll get it to center ice. Solis tries to throw one back, and that'll be picked off, but what a save by Casalea, who's stuck with it. Be Kinsling over to Fugger. Fugger will take a shot. That'll be blocked by Charles Crater. That's his second block on the day. Robleski tries to get it deep. He's met by Fugger. Allspa tries to keep it deep, and the Drillers can't. It'll be Dolis. Dolis throws it deep. Picked up by Riley Smith, and back come the Stars. Riley Smith tries to throw a pass through the center of the ice, and that's blocked by Watson, so the Stars have to retreat. It'll be Fuga over to Caesar. Caesar will chip into the corner. Allspa will get there first. He'll throw it around the net to Mitch Dolis. Dolis quick up to Robleski. Robleski loses a handle on it, and it'll go out of the zone. Stars try to throw it back in deep. Logan High will throw it clean out of the arena. That'll be a stoppage of play. Lucasen against Sheridan. He'll win that draw. We've picked up by the Stars. Gunnar Morgan who gets the puck first. Sheridan in the corner. He'll throw it up top to Tristan Allen. That'll skip over his stick, so the Stars have to come out. Allen will hold at the line. He'll get in. He'll throw one on net, and that'll be gloved by Casalea and held for a whistle. Georgia Rio go against Cohen on the tie-up. Almost the Drillers' puck, but it'll squirt back to Schneider. Schneider will take a shot. That'll go wide. Be behind the Drillers' net. Cohen circles the net. Tries to throw one in front. Nobody home. Georgia Rio will pick it up. Georgia Rio has it in the corner. He'll battle with Greco, but it'll be picked up by Cohen. Cohen will throw one in front, and that'll be gloved by Casalea for another whistle. Georgia Rio win the draw off the tie-up. It'll be Mitch Dolis. He'll throw it all the way around for Brandon Morgan. Morgan tries to chip it out of the zone. He can't get it. Back to Morgan. Morgan will battle with Greco on the wall. He'll be supported by Georgia Rio. Mitch Dolis comes in to help the pile. Squirt free. Georgia Rio try and throw it out. That'll go right to Greco. Greco will take a shot on net. That'll be gloved aside by Casalea. Now we got a penalty upcoming on Mitch Dolis for holding. Drillers will go on a Les Amis Flowerland penalty kill. Mitch Dolis will take a seat for holding. Lucasen will stand in against Kinsling. Draw one to the side by Vukasin, but it'll be picked up by the Stars' Hutton. Hutton behind the net. He'll throw it up top to Fugger. Fugger will walk the line. He'll hold and wait. He'll throw it back to Hutton. Hutton over to Fugger. Fugger fills on it. This will be Vukasin's pick if he can get to it, and he overskates it. Kinsling keeps it in the zone. See Bryan down in the corner. He'll break his stick in the boards. Hutton picks it up. He'll spin off a check. Hutton still on the half wall. Hutton will hold and wait. He'll throw one down to Kinsling. Kinsling can't hold on to it. He'll go back up to the half wall, skate it up top. Now at the top of the zone, he'll give it to Fugger. Fugger on the half wall. He'll throw one in front. That'll squirt around, and he'll just stay out on the tie-up by Zach Smith. Kinsling behind the Drillers' net. He'll throw it up top to Fugger. Fugger will hold it at the top of the zone. He'll throw it over to Hutton. Hutton got a lot of time to skate. He'll throw one in front of the net, and that'll squirt through a body. Drillers try and clear. It'll go up to Fugger. Fugger will take a shot on net. That's blocked in front. Sheridan on the half wall. He'll go down to the corner and throw it up top to Nick Schneider. Schneider will take a shot on net. That'll go wide. It'll be Hutton on the half wall. Holds, waits. He'll throw one across ice to Schneider. Schneider will throw one back up top to Fugger. Fugger to the half wall to Hutton. Hutton will take a shot, and that's blocked up by Gunnar Morgan. Hutton now at the top of the zone. He'll take it first skate. Down to the corner. He'll take a shot, and that's easily gloved by Christian Casalea. Drillers still on the penalty kill for about 30 seconds here. Be Evan Hale who stands in against Schultz. Evan will win that draw to Georgia Rhea, but Georgia Rhea can't get it out of the zone. It'll go back up top to Logan High. He'll throw it back down for Matt Greco. Greco will pull up in the corner. He'll throw it back behind the net to Cohen. Cohen starts out. He'll move up to the half wall, now up to the top of the zone. He'll go cross ice to Campbell. Campbell will try and take a shot. Gino was in his way, so he'll have to pull around him. Shot on net. That's blocked aside by Casalea. So Matt Greco starts out from behind the net. He'll try and throw it in front. He's blocked up. It'll go right to Evan Hale. Evan Hale almost hits him on the stretch pass, and that'll be Charles Crater beating out the icing. It'll be Campbell. He'll try and throw it all the way back up. He can't get anybody. Tucker Allspot throws a chip pass off the boards to Charles. Charles tries to muscle in front of the net, and he can't get it there. Be Regino giving chase in the corner. Up to Charles. Now squirts free for the Stars. It'll be Matt Greco chased down by Evan Hale. He'll throw one on net. That's blocked aside by Casalea. Be Cohen behind the net. He'll try and get it in front. He can't. Evan Hale and Matt Greco tie up. Be Tucker Allspaw picking it up. He'll skate it. Allspaw to the Drillers zone. He'll take a shot on that. That'll go in. 5-hole. Backhand 5-hole. Tucker Allspaw close to post with the most. And he puts it 5-hole for the Drillers. Matt Greco upset at the end of that shift that he was tied up and messed with by Evan Hale. You know, Greco can sure dish it out, but he really can't take it, can he? Poor guy. I feel real bad for him. We got a goaltending change here for the Stars. Ravi Khatri will come out, and Jake Ange will come in. Ange had a shutout last night. Drillers up, 4-3. Be won by Vukasin, pushed forward into the Stars zone. Schneider will try and throw it out for Caesar. He'll catch him. Caesar, soft chip into the Drillers zone. It'll be Bryan giving chase by Morgan. Bryan tries to throw one out top. He can't get a handle on it. It'll be Bryan on the half wall. He'll throw Sauce up to Nick Schneider. Schneider will take a shot on that. That'll go wide. Dalton Caesar in the corner. He'll throw it deep. Can't find anybody. It'll be Gunnar Morgan. Tries to chip it around Bryan. He can't. Brian will throw it in front. Find nobody. Bulmer on the play. He'll try and get it out of the zone, and he will. Caesar holding the puck. He'll be picked off by Bulmer. Bulmer loses it to Fugger. Fugger tries to throw it back to Simpson, but it'll go all the way back down in the Stars zone. Smith tries to hold one in at the line. He can't, but he'll throw it right back deep for the Stars to chase. Out comes Schneider. Schneider throws one off the boards with glove down by Bulmer. Picked up by Schneider. Tries to get it out of the zone. They can't. It's tied up along the boards. Now it squirts free. Schneider will give it up to Simpson. Simpson trying to get it through the zone, but he's met by Mitch Dolis. Caesar has it at the center ice. He tries to get it deep, and they will. Casaleo will come out to play it. It'll be a quick change play. Brandon Morgan off the wing. He'll take a shot. That'll be a rebound for Vukasin, but he can't get there first. Gunnar Morgan meets Hutton at the line. Stops them from on a play. That should be a penalty, and it will be. Kinsling going to go to the box here, coming up, and that'll be a penalty. Remy Kinsling either upset with himself or upset with the ref. It's hard to tell these days. What we got on the penalty? Kinsling will take 2 minutes for boarding. Drillers on a consolidated safety of the Acadiana power play. It'll be Vukasin against Cohen. He'll push it forward and go right to Jake Ange, and he'll cover up for a whistle. Stars are going to have a center change here. Somebody obviously wasn't set, so Hutton will stand in against Vukasin. Linesman and the head official probably getting together to talk about whatever, the weather. Oh, it looks like the Drillers are going to go on a 5-on-3. After misconduct by Jason Cohen. He was jawing at the official, so now the Drillers will go 5-on-3 for 3 minutes and 58 seconds. Drillers did real well on the 5-on-3 in the first period. Oh, it'll be 5-on-4, my mistake. Vukasin will win the draw back, but it'll skip over Allspot stick. Allspot chased by Greco. He'll bring it all the way back to behind his own net and get set up. Dolis behind his own net. He'll start out. Makes one move, makes Greco miss. In comes Dolis across center ice. He'll take it in deep, pull up on the half wall. He'll try and throw a backhand pass to nobody, so back Greco pick up the loose puck and he'll come all the way down, take a shot. Casalea, easy save. Charles Crater will stand in against Nick Sheridan. Crater tries to push it forward. It'll be caught by Kruger at the blue line, and they'll keep it in. Gunnar Morgan behind his own net. He'll throw past to Zach Smith. Smith will reverse back to Morgan. Morgan behind his own net. He'll throw it up to Smith. Smith, soft chip to Charles Crater. Can't find the handle on it. It'll give to Gunnar Morgan. Gunnar Morgan will chip up to Charles Crater. Can't find him. Stars will clear it back down. It'll be Zach Smith. Smith will set up behind his own net. Now it'll be Gunnar Morgan. Gunnar Morgan will start out for the Drillers. Morgan Up to Bulmer. Bulmer loses the handle on it. Bulmer loses the handle and will go back into the driller zone. Zach Smith. Up across center ice. They'll chip it deep. In come the drillers. He's Nick Schneider on it first. He's met by Bulmer. Tyler Schultz in the corner. He'll reverse Nick Schneider. Schneider will tip it out to Sheridan. Sheridan will clear it all the way back down. Casaleo will come out and stop it behind the net. Gunnar Morgan gets set up. He starts out. Up come the drillers. Gunnar Morgan throws it in the skates of Charles Crater. And they'll lose it right back to the Stars. Tyler Schultz will pick up the loose puck. We'll bring it all the way back into his own end. Clear it right back down. Off one of the banners in front. And that'll be a stoppage of play. Puck will come all the way back down to the Drillers' offensive zone, and Watsko will stand in against Bryan. Draw will be won by the Mid-City Junior Stars, and Tristan Allen will throw it all the way around to Remy Kinslings, who'll get it out. Be a 2-on-1 for the Stars if they can get there, but Mitch Solis will win the race and hold it in the corner. Solis spins off one check. Throws it back in the corner, and he'll put it in the skates and wait for support. Solis holds along the boards. Still there. He's holding. Puck squirts free. It'll go up to Tristan Allen. We'll give it right back to Campbell. Allen bowled over. Puck squirts in front of the net, but it's cleared by the Drillers. Warbleski trying to get it out of the zone, and he does. Hit up high, and Tristan Allen will go. Tristan Allen comes up high on Brent Wobleski, and he'll take a seat. Drillers are going to 2-minute power play. Consolidated safety of Acadiana power play. Penalty by Tristan Allen, 2 minutes for head contact. It'll be Vukasin against Hutton for this offensive zone faceoff. Vukasin loses the draw to Hutton. We'll go right into the feet of Evan Hale and Riley Smith. We'll go back around the corner, but Smith will pick it up. He'll try and clear it out. It's stopped by Zach Smith. Smith walking the line. He'll give it over to Gunnar Morgan. Gunnar Morgan will take a shot, and that'll be blocked by Jake Ash. Brandon Vukasin makes one guy miss in the corner. He'll skate it right back up to Gunnar Morgan. Gunnar Morgan will give it back to Vukasin. Vukasin up top to Morgan. Morgan will take a shot. That'll go wide. Regino tries to throw it in front of the net to Evan Hale, and that shot is blocked away. Looks like we're getting both players. It'll be Riley Smith and Alex Regino. Would assume it'd be offsetting roughing minors. Faceoff will come all the way back down in the Drillers' end. Penalties will offset, so it'll stay 5-on-4 for the Drillers. Crater loses the faceoff. Logan High will pick up the loose puck. High will throw it in front of the net. He can't find anybody. It'll be picked up by Bulmer. Bulmer down the left side. He'll chip it into the zone, but it'll be picked off by the Stars and cleared right back out. Charles Crater go back to get it. They give it to Zach Smith, who will wait behind the net to get set up. Smith chased out by High. They'll give it to Bulmer. Bulmer down the left side across center ice. He gets into the zone. Into the corner. He'll pull up. He'll throw one up top to Zach Smith. Smith will take a shot. That'll be blocked in front. Picked up by Brandon Morgan. Morgan throws it to his brother Gunner. We'll go right back to Brandon before it's picked off. Nick Schneider starts back the other way. In comes Nick Schneider. He'll take a shot on that, and that's blocked aside. Brandon Morgan will self-chip to himself, but it'll be picked up by Fugger before Brandon gets there. Actually, it'll be smothered by Jake Ange. Got another offsetting penalty. Brumfield going with a new approach to today's game. Yesterday it was whoever retaliated got the penalty. Today, everybody's going to the box. I might even go to the box, folks. Stay tuned. Another offsetting penalty, so it'll stay 5-on-4 for the Drillers. 30 seconds left on the Drillers' man advantage. Bukeson will stand in against Kinsling. It'll be won by the Drillers. Back to Tucker Allspaw. He'll throw it down deep, hoping for George Aria. He'll lose him. Throw back around by Tyler Schultz of the Mid-City Junior Stars, will be picked up by Bukeson. But the Stars will take it off and throw it all the way back down. Casalea comes out to play it. He'll throw it right back up. Evan Hale picks Tyler Schultz's pocket, throws it up top to George Aria. George Aria will throw it to Tucker Allspaw. Allspaw throw it on that, and that's stopped by Jake Onish. Mitch Dolis has it. It'll be picked up by Tucker Allspaw. Loose puck thrown in front to Vukasin. Vukasin will take a shot, and that'll go wide. Rebound, and Vukasin deposits the puck. Drittles go up 5-3. Vukasin out of midair off the bounce from the boards. He'll throw it in the net. Good play. Something they teach you in junior hockey, boys. Always follow your shots in the net, and good things will happen. Vukasin shows you a great example of that there. He deposits the puck off a friendly bounce from the inboards, and he'll put it in the net. Drillers go up by 3. 6 minutes, 22 seconds left in the second period. Official goal call is number 16, Brandon Vukasin for the Drillers, unassisted. Drillers keep it deep. It'll be Tristan Allen throwing around the boards to Nick Schneider. Schneider will throw it up to Simpson. It'll be picked off by Zach Smith at the line and thrown right back in. Gunnar Morgan throws a nice hit. It'll be Hutton. 2-on-1. And they'll get back. Drillers will get back. Excellent back check by Evan Hale. He'll chip it out of the zone. Brian will hold it in at the line. Tristan Allen will hold. Evan Hale comes in for support. Hutton comes, grabs the loose puck. Hutton at the top of the zone. He'll throw it deep. Be Simpson. Pick it up behind the net. Be picked up by Gunnar Morgan. Now Brian will pick it up in the corner. He'll throw it deep for Hutton. Can't find him. Zach Smith tries to throw it up top. It'll be picked off by Brian. Brian in the corner. He'll try and reverse for Hutton. He's tied up. Hutton finally gets the loose puck. He gets almost his pocket pick, but Hutton will skate to the middle, and that's blocked up by one of the Drillers in front. Allen picks up the rebound off the half wall. He'll take a shot, and that's blocked aside by Gunnar Morgan. Looks like we're going to have an upcoming penalty here on Evan Hale for a holding. So the Drillers will go on a Les Amis Flowerland penalty kill with 5:06 left in the second period. Georgia Rio standing against Sheridan. Penalty call was on Evan Hale, 2 minutes for holding. Draw will be won by Georgia Rio to go to Dolis. Dolis trying to chip it out, and he can't. It'll be picked up by Logan High off the half wall. He'll take a shot. That'll hit the side of the net. Sheridan picks it up in the corner. He's muscled by Dolis. Dolis trying to muscle him off the puck again. Can't get him. Be Logan High at the top of the zone. He'll try and throw one down for Sheridan. Immediately picked up by Dolis again. Logan High in the corner. Line fire, shoot it just wide, and that'll squirt all the way back down for a friendly Drillers clear. Drillers looking for a wholesale change. They'll get 3 out of the 4. B. Campbell up to Caesar. Caesar across center ice. That lackadaisical dump in gets picked off, but immediately gloved back down. And Zach Smith gets a second try, and he'll get it all the way back down. Campbell in the Stars corner. He'll throw it up top. It'll be picked off by Smith. Smith will throw one in front. Be picked up by Regino. Regino tries to throw it in front, and that's immediately covered up by Jake Ange. Draw come outside the zone due to a hand pass. Puck's played off of Regino's hand and into Jake Ange. Apparently he didn't get a stick on it. Stars have too many men on the ice, and they're trying to figure it out. Should be a new center for the Stars, and it will be. Matt Greco standing in against Charles Crater. Crater trying to clear the puck forward. He can't. It'll be picked up by Hutton. Hutton will leave it back for Tyler Schultz. Schultz looking for Riley Smith, and that'll go right back down. Almost for an icing. Charles Crater in on Matt Greco, and he'll muscle him. Puck gloved down by Tyler Schultz, and he'll throw it back into the corner for Matt Greco. Greco trying to dig the puck free. It'll squirt to the other side of the net. Bulmer will pick it up, and he'll skate it right back out and toss it. Tyler Schultz for the Stars. Start out of his own zone. Back come the Stars across the Drillers line. They'll throw it deep. Casaleo will come out to play it. He'll try and throw it up the boards. Be picked off by Schultz. He'll lose it in his pants, so Bulmer will pick it up and throw it back behind his own net. Gunnar Morgan will throw one. Up along the boards. Be picked up by the Stars. Hutton harassed by Crater. Hutton will take a shot on that. That'll be blocked in front. Drillers even strength. Crater, throw one. That'll be out of the zone, but they call it on. Bulmer clears it out of the zone, and Evan will give chase to Kinsling. Hale picks it off from Kinsling. He'll use that big frame to get in front of the net. He's muscled by 2 of the Stars players. That'll go cross ice from Mitch Dolis to Zach Smith, and they'll call it offsides. .239 left in the second period. Drillers up 5-3. Bukasin will stand in against Sheridan. Bukasin will win the draw to Hale. Hale will chip it in deep. Try to be gloved down by Campbell. He can't get a hand on it. Campbell will throw it back up to one of his players, but he'll miss him. And it'll go to Brandon Bukasin off the turnaround. Tucker Allspaw will try and get it deep. He'll get it deep. Be Campbell behind the net. He's met by Gino. Bukasin tries to throw it down deep for Hale. He can't get it. He can't find his man. It'll be Tristan Allen. Started out for the Stars. Tristan Allen tries to make a move. He can't get to the front. That'll be picked up by. That'll be covered by Casalea, and that draws the crowd. Bukasin stands in against Sheridan for this defensive zone faceoff. Bukasin loses the draw to Sheridan. Sheridan will kick it back to Schneider. Schneider will take a shot, and that'll go wide. Riley Smith for the Stars will keep it deep. It'll go down to Sheridan. Sheridan behind the net. He'll walk it out, and he'll throw it in front for Simpson. Can't find the handle on it. He'll go up to Bukasin off the turnover. Bukasin trying to make a move. He'll get it to Regino. Regino on the half wall. He'll throw it deep. Hale tries to squirt it to the front of the net, and that'll be covered by Jake Ange. Watka stand in against Hutton. Hutton will win that draw clean back to Fugger. Fugger will try and clear it out, but it'll be held in the line by Zach Smith. Smith down deep to Warbleski. Warbleski will throw it on net, hard angle. He'll miss the shot. Crater with a punishing hit on Fugger behind the net. And now back come the Stars. To be picked off. Crater will try and throw it deep for himself. Looks like we're going to have a penalty here. Gunnar Morgan's going to go for cross-check. Drillers will go back on the penalty kill here in the second period. A minute 22 left. Watko standing against Hutton for this penalty kill face-off. He'll win the draw. It'll go to Dolis. Dolis clears it all the way back down. Good clear by Mitch Dolis. Stars will set up on their own net. It'll start out from Nick Schneider. Schneider will give it up to Hutton. Hutton down the left side. He'll chip to himself. Dolis will win the race, and they'll hold on the boards. Dolis ties his guy up in the board in the corner. It'll be Hutton. Hutton will clear it out to the front of the net to Simpson. I'm sorry, that's Brian. Hutton will take a shot, and that'll be gloved by Casalea. .47 seconds left in the second period. Lucasen will face off against Sheridan. Lucasen will win the draw back in the corner. He's Zach Smith trying to get a stick on the puck, and that'll go off of both players' sticks and out. Face-off will stay in the zone. Lucasen will win the draw straight back to Smith. Smith will wrap it all the way around. Will be picked up by Campbell of the Stars. Campbell will hold at the line. He'll go across to Nick Schneider. Schneider will walk down to the half wall. He'll take a shot on that. That'll go wide. That'll be picked up by Tyler Schultz. Schultz will throw it deep in the corner for Matt Greco. Greco will try and throw it out front. That'll be missed. Sheridan will pick up the loose puck. Sheridan on the half wall. He now floats to the top of the circle. He'll throw it down to the corner for Tyler Schultz. Schultz will go up top to Campbell. Campbell will take a shot on that. That's blocked inside. Schneider in the corner. He'll hold and wait. He'll throw a rink-wide sauce pass for Tyler Schultz. And Christian Casalea gets all the way over to make the save. Lucasen loses the draw, but it'll squirt out of the zone, and Watts will give chase. 2 seconds and 1. And that'll do it for 2, with your Louisiana Drillers leading 5-3. Shots on goal through 2 periods of play is 35 for the Mid-City Junior Stars and 21 for your Louisiana Drillers. Special treat coming up for you guys. We'll have an intermission interview with Captain Timmy Zattel. All right, folks, we're here. We're back here live with Drillers captain, co-captain Timmy Zattel, the Hammer. How you doing, Timmy?
Doing good. It's another day here.
Out here. How you enjoying life in Lafayette?
Oh, I love it down here. The fans are great. The food's great here. There's nothing better than this.
Was this your third year now back?
Yeah, my third year.
Great, that's great. So, anything you want to change about being down here? Everything's all good?
Oh, yeah, everything's great. There's nothing to change here. I mean, the fans are great. Hockey's great. Nothing better.
Now, you're out tonight. Can you explain to us why you're out tonight?
Third period, some guy was hitting my captain, which I don't like that much. And I had to stick up for him, drop the mitts, and took him out with a few punches here.
Big tilt there last night. It was really impressive showing from you. I never know you could fight like that.
Yeah, no one really knew I could until last night.
Wow, really? So you're just hiding that your whole time? Whole time you're down here?
Yeah, it was a secret talent of mine. Just
Secret,
pulled out.
secret trump card you've been waiting to use at the right time?
Yeah, I was just waiting for that one moment right there.
Now, I know your mom and your sister are down here. How much does that mean you get to play in front of them?
It means a lot. I mean, they don't get to come down a lot, and it sucks that I got suspended for this one game, but it's always nice having them here just to enjoy some time here.
Great. It's always great to have your family members watching. Now, I was talking to your sister earlier, and she told me to say some very not nice things to you on air. I can't say them now because it's not safe for on-air broadcast, but I just want to let you know she loves you, and she wishes you the best. I'm paraphrasing, of course.
Yeah, I know. We have our moments where we fight a lot, but it's all love at the end.
All right, folks. Timmy Zittel. Timmy, thanks for coming on air today. We love having you. We can't wait to have you again.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
All right, folks, we're just about ready to drop the puck here in the third period. Draw will be won back by the Stars. Jason Cohen will go all the way back into their own zone. Campbell will pick it up behind his own net. He'll throw it out to Tyler Schultz. Schultz will start it up. Past the red line, he'll dump it in. Cazalet will come out to play, but it'll get around him. Cohen picks it up in the corner. Up to the half wall, will throw it up to Schneider. Schneider will walk in and take a shot. That'll be blocked in front. Lucasen tries to clear, and that'll be stopped by Schneider. Campbell now will take a shot. That'll be blocked aside by Mitch Dolis. Dolis in the corner, looking for some support. He'll squirt out to the front, and that'll skip over the top of the net. 2 seconds left on the Drillers penalty, and that will end it. Now the Drillers will go back full strength. Hale in on the pickup. He'll clear it out. Campbell will pick it up, and I'll give it up to Cohen. Cohen, self-chip to himself, but he can't get back to it. It'll go to Regino. Regino will take it. He'll hold on the half wall, try and take a shot on net, and that'll be blocked up. Hutton behind his own cage. He'll make a move on 2 Drillers and get away from him. Hutton being chased down by Evan Hale. Hutton will get around him. Hutton tries to move through the middle, and he'll get a poke checked away from him, and then it'll be put back into the corner. Cohen for the Stars, out from behind the net. He'll throw it in front of the net, and that'll be blocked up. And Evan Hale will soft chip it all the way back down the ice. That might go for icing, and it will. Lucasen will stand in against Kinsling. Now we're set. Lucasen on the tie-up. It'll go to Tucker Allspaw, who'll squirt it up to Stars point. It'll be picked up aside by one of the Stars player off of Christian Cazalet, rebound, but it'll be cleared to the corner. Now we'll scrum it up along the wall. Be Regino, try and get it out. It'll go right to Fugger, and that'll be tipped by Vukasin just wide on the way in. Hutton in the corner. He'll battle with Tucker Allspaw. Hutton will keep the puck. He'll try and throw it up top. Evan Hale in on the tip. He'll throw it out to Vukasin. Vukasin one-on-one. He'll get a poke checked away from him. Hutton will pick up the loose puck. He'll go behind his own net. Off the boards, he'll try and get it out. It'll go right to Mitch Dolis. Dolis will throw it down to Regino. Regino tries to chip it to the middle. He can't get it there. Be picked up by George Aria. George Aria throws it in front to Regino. What a stop by Jake Ange. Evan Hale will pick the pocket of one of the Stars defenders, and it'll go right back to Regino in front of the net, but he can't put it home. Dolis got a lot of room to work. He'll give it across ice to Zach Smith. Smith throws it back to Dolis. Dolis will give it up to George Aria. George Aria will stop, pull up, try and shake free a defender. He'll give it back to Dolis. Dolis will chip it up high, and it'll go to Nick Schneider, who'll try and keep it in. Schneider immediately run over by Brandon Morgan. Dolis has the puck. He'll try and throw it up to Brandon Morgan, but it'll be picked off by Sheridan. Stars are offside, so they'll have to regroup, so now the Drillers get a free breakout. It'll be Zach Smith. He'll pull away from Logan High. Smith goes cross ice to it's Cole Bulmer. Bulmer tries to shake free for defender, and he'll turn it over. It'll go right back to the Drillers, and they'll get it over the line, and that I guess that'll be icing. We'll go for icing then. Watskill will stand in against Sheridan. Sheridan will win the draw clean back to Tristan Allen. Allen will throw a little looper on net that'll go wide. Sheridan behind the Drillers net, passes it right out in front. And big Christian Cazalet out to challenge the shot, and he was all over it, ladies and gentlemen. Christian Cazalet has been playing like a man possessed since the back half of the second period. Back come the Drillers. It's Brent Wroblewski. Wroblewski 2-on-1 with Charles Crater. Slide it over to Crater. Crater shot, and that'll go just off Jake Ange. And now we'll get a penalty on the Stars. It'll be a high hit on Nick Sheridan or Tristan Allen. Tristan Allen will take himself to the box for a high hit on Charles Crater. Crater laboring a little bit. We're going to hope he's okay on the bench. Charles is a tough kid. He's taking worse. Be a 2-minute driller power play, consolidated safety of Acadiana power play. Lucasen on the tie-up. It'll go wide. All spot trying to keep it in. He loses that. It'll go all the way down to Casalea. Casalea will try and clear it. And it'll go right to Dalton Caesar, who will throw it wide. Sheridan will pick up the loose puck. He'll get it taken away from him. Allspaw starts back the other way. He's harassed by Sheridan. Allspaw will throw it in on net. That'll go just wide, and it'll be cleared all the way back down by the Stars. Casalea trying to hit the stretch pass to Regino, and he can't get it. Stars will clear it back down again. Hit a couple of sticks on the way. And it'll be Dolis in on the corner first. Dolis and Hutton battle along the boards, and it'll be picked up by the Drillers. Jason Cohen will pick it up with an enormous hip check. That was a terrible call by Tyler Brumfield. That was probably the cleanest and most textbook hip check I have ever seen by a player in any league, professional or junior. And he got a kneeing penalty from that. An absolutely devastating hip check by Alex Regino. That was the most textbook hip check I've ever seen. And he's going to call him for knee. Tyler Brumfield either showing a wealth of knowledge about the NA3 rulebook or a complete lack of situational awareness. Hard to tell at this point. Lucasen stands in against Hutton. Be 4-on-4. Gunnar Morgan tries to get it out of the zone and go back to Campbell. Campbell will take a shot and he'll fan on to go wide. Hutton picks it up behind the net. He'll start out in the corner. Spins off a one check and Gunnar Morgan will meet him there. Hutton still with the puck. He'll move up to the half wall. He's harassed by Vukasin. That'll go to Schultz. And it'll just get past Schultz. And Drillers looking for a 2-on-0. Can't find it. Hutton in the corner. He's met by Smith. Smith puts it up to the half wall. Nobody home. Campbell tries to throw it deep. He's met by Hale. Still battling for it in the corner. It'll be Smith and Hutton. I'm sorry, that's Campbell with Hale and Hutton on the outside. Hutton picks up the loose puck. He'll try and throw it in front of the net. He can't find anybody. Smith pulls up. He'll throw it back around the zone. And Gunnar Morgan will pick it up in his own corner. He'll throw it back to Smith. Smith, a lot of room to work. He'll pull up, wait for it. 4-on-4, so the Drillers can't ice the puck here. Here comes Zach Smith. He makes one man miss. He's going to look for two. He gets wide. We get a stoppage of play. I believe Evan Hale was offside. Four-on-4 for 9 seconds, and then the Drillers will be on a penalty kill. Georgia Real stand in against Bryan. Georgia Real lose the draw to go back to Nick Schneider for the Eula Stars. Greco, he'll take it. He's met by Tucker Allspaw, ridden off into the boards. Georgia Real throw it to Dolis. Dolis waits. Time expires on the penalty so they can clear it all the way down, and they will. Nick Schneider will start from behind his own net. Here comes Mid-Cities. Out comes Nick Schneider. He'll throw it up to Logan High across the center ice. Logan High will pull up to Fugger. Fugger will try and throw it to Schneider. It'll go right through his legs. Off the half wall. It'll be Bryant. Bryant down to High. High tries to go cross ice. Is blocked in front. Waska and Schneider will race to the puck, and that'll be off both players and out. We're going to stoppage of play. .13 seconds left on Alex Regino's kneeing penalty. Drillers still lead 5-3. 14:04 left in the third period. Off the tie-up, the Stars will win the draw. It'll be Caesar in the zone. He'll make a move around one defender. He'll throw it in front. Casaleas is there. Sheridan will have it, but that'll be another penalty on the Drillers. Oh, no. Oh, yes, it will be. I apologize. Be a tripping call on Zach Smith. If I could offer a word of advice to all players from both teams and the officials, it would be consistency. Back come the Stars. They'll chip it in deep. Casalea come out to play. He'll throw it back up. Nobody home, so Caesar will pick it up on the half wall. Caesar holds. He'll throw it down to Sheridan. Sheridan will try and throw it back up to Caesar. He'll shank it wide, and Sheridan will pick it up behind the net. Sheridan now to the half wall. He'll go up top to Campbell. Campbell will give it back to Sheridan at the top of the circle. Sheridan will go down low for Caesar. They'll try and throw it in front of the net, and Casalea picks up the easy play for the whistle. We'll get a stoppage of play. Minute 30 left on the Drillers. Les Amis Flowerland penalty kill. Watts will win the draw, but Tucker Allspaw will chip it right back to the Stars. It'll be Schneider up top to Campbell. Campbell will take a shot. That'll go wide. Schultz trying to find the rebound. He can't. Schultz in the corner. He'll throw it down low to Greco. That'll skip over his stick, so it'll go all the way around to Hutton. Hutton on the half wall. Skates up to the top of the circle. He'll take a shot. Easy glove save for Christian Casalea. Watts stand in against Hutton. Be won by the Stars. Gunnar Morgan trying to tie his man up. That'll be a penalty on the Stars. Be a hooking call. I believe that'll be Tyler Schultz. 2 minutes hooking on Gunnar Morgan. This will be 4-on-4 for a minute 5, and then the Drillers will get the rest of the time to work on the power play. Hutton will win the draw for the Stars, but it'll squirt back to the Drillers. It'll be Mitch Dolis will try and take a shot. It'll go off of Matt Greco, but a favorable bounce off the boards will give it right back to the Drillers. Dolis now has it. He'll give it up to Bulmer. Bulmer makes one man miss, but he loses the handle on it and be back the other way for the Stars. In comes Hutton. Hutton will try and give it to Greco to be offside for the Stars. It should be offsides, and it will be. It'll be all the way down, and Matt Greco is very upset with himself. We're going to have an injured Star go off to the ice. It'll be number 12, Luke Cohen. I'm sorry, Jason Cohen.
Take skating lessons next time.
.43 seconds left on the Drillers' penalty to Zach Smith. After that, they'll be on the consolidated safety of Acadiana power play. Morgan will line up against Kinsling here for this offensive zone face-off. Morgan tries to spin the puck back to Allspaw, but he'll lose the draw to Schneider. Schneider will pass it around to Fugger. Fugger tries to soft chip to Brian. He won't hit him. Be Gunnar Morgan over to Allspaw. Allspaw back to Brandon Morgan. Brandon Morgan takes it out from scrum on the boards. He'll walk the line, and now he's into the offensive zone. He'll spin off a check. Tied up by Fugger. Back to Brandon Morgan. Brandon Morgan will take a shot. That'll go off Fugger and out of play. Lucasen on the tie-up. He'll lose the draw to the Stars. It'll be Riley Smith for the Stars back around his own cage. Out come Mid-Cities. Riley Smith trying to cross center ice. He will. He'll get there. He's into the Drillers' offensive zone. And now the Drillers will be on the power play for 53 seconds. It'll be a shot by Campbell of the Stars. That'll go wide. Blocked aside by Cazaleas. And now Evan Hale will give chase on that clearing attempt by Alex Regino. Easy turnaround play. Almost in front for Evan Hale, but pass skipped over his stick. Stars will clear it all the way back down. Cazaleas will come to play. He'll try and throw a stretch pass to Regino, and he'll miss everybody, and that'll go all the way back down for icing. Lucasen on the tie-up. It'll be won by the Drillers. Allspaw will give it up to Brandon. I'm sorry, that's Gunnar Morgan. Gunnar Morgan back behind his own net. We'll go D to Mitch Dolis. Dolis will give it up to Vukasin. Vukasin trying to use his speed. He'll try and make a move around Nick Schneider. He can't. Schneider will wrap around to Tristan Allen. Evan Hale will get there first. It's in his feet. It'll be back to Evan Hale. Drillers will turn it over in the offensive zone. Hutton will clear it all the way down ice. Not before penalty ends. Be Gunnar Morgan now. He'll try and break it out. He can't get it to anybody. Back to Gunnar Morgan. Gunnar Morgan will go around the net to Mitch Dolis. Dolis will skate it out now. Here comes Mitch Dolis. He's picked off by Tyler Schultz, and Schultz will clear it all the way back down. 10:30 left in the third period. Drillers still leading 5-3. That should have been a penalty, and it will be. Number 20, Ben Fugger, sends him. Upset. Alex Regino keeping a level head here. We'll get this all sorted out for you in a second, folks. A 2-minute penalty on Ben Fugger and a game misconduct. 2-minute penalty was for a helmet removal. That'll be served by number 16 for the Stars, Connor Simpson. Drillers will be on a consolidated safety to Katie on a power play. That's cleared by the Stars. Mitch Dolis goes all the way back. Hutton giving chase. Dolis will pull up behind his own net and wait for his teammates to get set up. Out comes Dolis. Dolis up to the neutral zone. He'll soft chip to Bulmer. Bulmer will spin and put it into his own attacking zone. He'll try and back pass to Charles Crater, but Charles can't find the handle. Dolis rides off Hutton. That'll be an interference penalty on Mitch Dolis. So we'll go 4-on-4 now for a minute 33, and then Drillers will go back on the penalty kill. Brandon Morgan will stand in against Connor Hutton. I'm sorry, it's Matt Hutton. Brandon Morgan will win the draw. He'll push it forward. He'll try and chip around the defender. He gets it into the attacking zone. Brandon Morgan will spin off of one guy. Throw it behind the net. Now start the drillers. Back come the Stars. It'll be Hutton. Hutton across center ice. Trying to take on two defenders. He won't get through. Hutton in the corner. He's harassed by Gunnar Morgan. Be up to Remy Kinsling. Kinsling will throw it up top to Campbell. Campbell will take a shot. Seeing eye shot gets through. And the Stars score. Might have been tipped in front by somebody, but it got through Christian Casalea, and now the Stars are back within one. Stars win the draw. It'll go back to Tyler Schultz. Schultz holds behind his own net. Schultz will start out. He'll try and throw a pass all the way up ice to Sheridan, but that'll be picked off by Brandon Morgan. That'll be an offside call. Official call on the ice will be goal by number 7, Matt Hutton, assist from number 63, Blake Campbell. So it must have been tipped in on the way. Lucasen will win the draw off the tie-up. We'll go to Regino. Regino trying to clip it out. He can't get it out. It'll go off the Stars' glove and finally come out. Be at center ice. Caesar will chip it in deep. Be picked up by Vukasin. He'll throw it right back off the boards, back out to center ice. And now Tyler Schultz will control. He'll try and go rink wide to Riley Smith. He'll get him. Smith will throw it on net, and Klazalea will glove it up and stop play. Be Allen at the top of the key. He'll shoot. He'll go down to Watzko. Watzko will try and clear it up to Schneider. Schneider will hold the zone. Schneider holds. Top of the zone. He'll give it up to Kinsling. Kinsling will kick it over to Tristan Allen. Allen will take a shot, and that's gloved right into the chest of Christian Casalea. Lukeson will stand in against Kinsling. Kinsling will win the draw to the boards. It'll be Schultz. Schultz will backhand pass to Kinsling, try and hit him, but he'll go all the way around. Down the back of the net for Bryan. Stars penalties up. They're now on a power play. Schneider at the top of the zone. He'll take a shot. That's blocked in front. Allspaw will chip it past one. Schneider will get to it. It'll be back to Allspaw, and Allspaw will get it all the way down ice. 12 seconds left on the Drillers penalty to Mitch Dolis. Schultz behind his own net. He'll start out. Back come the Mid-City Stars. It'll be poke checked away by Alex Regino, and Schneider will clear it back up. Gunnar Morgan will get to it first. He'll try and clear it out, but it'll be kept in by Logan High. High down in the corner. He tries to make a move around Morgan. He'll get it, but he'll lose the puck in the process. It'll be down in the corner for Bryan. Smith will try and clear it out, and we'll get all the way up top to Campbell. Campbell will turn it right back over to Smith. He'll throw it out, but Schultz will block it up at center ice. He'll come back to his own zone. On transition, try to give it to his teammate, Bryan, at the blue line, but it'll be picked off by Gunnar Morgan and sent all the way back down. Campbell, he tries to throw one out. That'll be blocked up in front. Turnover now in the neutral zone. It'll be Gunnar Morgan up to George Aria. George Aria has it, being harassed by Logan High. He'll pull back, looking for some time and space. He'll give it to Smith. Smith will give it back to Gunnar Morgan. Gunnar Morgan will throw it up to Regino. That'll go for icing. Seven minutes, 2 seconds left in the third period. Drillers lead 5-4. Shots on goal through third period. 46 for Mid-City Junior Stars and 24 for your Louisiana Drillers. Georgia Rio staying in against Sheridan. Georgia Rio win the draw clean. Back to Zach Smith. Smith will wrap it all the way around. Tristan Allen will get there first, but he's met by Evan Hale. Sheridan will throw it out in front, and Casalea's all over it. Christian Casalea has been on his head all game. Definitely got my vote for first star of the game. Looks like we're going to get a misconduct penalty on Matt Greco. I have a feeling somebody is going to be skating suicides next week at practice. Crater will stand in on the consolidated safety of Acadiana power play against Sheridan. Sheridan will tie up. The Drillers will win the draw. It'll go back to the point. Mitchell Leaf can't hold the line, so he'll have to retreat. Allspaw now has the puck. He'll give it over to Bulmer. Bulmer, center ice, he'll dump it in deep. Drillers will try and get after it, but Logan High will get there first. He'll wrap it all the way around. It'll be Tucker Allspaw's puck. He'll try and get it right back deep. The Stars will turn it right back up ice. Here comes Sheridan. He'll throw it deep. Casalea tries to come out and play it, and we get around him. Up comes Dolis. Dolis will throw a soft chip to Charles Crater. Crater will try and rush the line. That'll stay onside. Tucker Allspaw, nice move to make one guy miss. He'll throw a shot on net, and that's blocked wide. Crater will throw it out in front. That's missed. Bulmer will throw a shot on net. That'll be blocked up. Off a skate in front, and now back come the Stars. It'll be 2-on-1. It'll be Hutton and Sheridan. Sheridan will take a shot. That's blocked by Dolis. Bulmer will pick up behind the net. He'll leave it for Allspaw. Allspaw will go rink wide to Dolis. Dolis will start out. Back come the Drillers. It comes Bulmer. Bulmer on the half wall. He'll pull up. He'll take a shot on that. That's blocked aside. Puck squirts back in front. It'll go rink wide. That's the goal for Bobby Dickerson on the power play. One-time effort. Right in front of the net. Good heads-up play. I believe that was Brandon Morgan on the wall. I apologize, it's for Mitch Dolis. Dolis got a pass in front of the net. It's a nice little chip play from Bulmer and throw it right across to Brandon Vukerson, who deposits it in an open net for a one-time goal on the power play. Drillers now lead 6-4. 5 minutes, 44 seconds left in the third period. Waska tries to win the draw back. It'll be picked up by the Stars. It'll be Caesar. He's met by Crater. Watka now up in the air. It'll be picked up by Schneider. We're going to call a hand pass on the Stars. Watka will stand in. He'll win the draw clean. Back to Zach Smith. Smith over to Gunnar Morgan. Morgan will chip it out of the zone, but Schneider will keep a glove on it. We'll go back to the Drillers. Robleski in the zone. He tries to reverse back to his defenseman. He can't get there. He'll tie up with Schneider along the wall. Now we'll get a penalty on Robleski. That'll draw a cloud. Stay with us, folks. We're trying to get all of this sorted out. Looks like we're going to take 2 Drillers and 2 Mid-City Stars. 3 Mid-City Stars. So 2 Drillers in the box. That's Charles Crater and Brent Robleski. And for the Stars, it'll be Dalton Caesar, Tristan Allen, and Nick Schneider. Motion surely running high here, folks. Still trying to figure it out. Winging. This is his 5 minutes left. I was told this is his first weekend as a head official in the NA3. So he might be trying to figure some stuff out. Here we go. Now we're going to start tossing some folks for the Drillers. Charles Crater and Brent for Robleski being escorted off the ice. For Mid-Cities, it will be Dalton Caesar and I believe number 10, Tristan Allen, being escorted off the ice. believe Nick Schneider is going to be escorted off the ice as well. So Stars down 2 defensemen and a forward now. Drillers down 2 forwards. All right, so we'll start back up with your regular scheduled programming. It'll be that's Vukasin against Sheridan. We'll go 4-on-4 for 2 minutes, and then the Drillers will be on a 2-minute penalty kill. Vukasin against Sheridan. Vukasin will chip it wide. It'll be Evan Hale who chips it out of the zone. He'll give chase. It'll be Schultz now pick up the loose puck. Schultz will skate behind the net. He'll pull up. Evan Hale gives chase. Schultz back out. He'll go up top to Sheridan. Sheridan down the wing. He'll back pass to Schultz. Schultz will walk in, and that'll be blockered aside by Cazalettas and out of play. Sheridan behind the Drillers net. He'll throw it up top to Campbell. Campbell will throw it on that. That's kicked aside by Cazalettas. Sheridan will throw it back deep for Hutton. Hutton will hold in the corner. He'll try and pull around Allspaw. Allspaw will tie him up on the boards. Hale and Sheridan come in for support. Still battling along the boards. Now Hutton will try and shake loose. Allspaw still harassing him. Hale will chip it out of the zone. It'll be Schultz. Schultz will have it now. He'll pull back. He'll leave it for Hutton. Hutton will wait for it. Start back the other way. Hutton will hold. Schultz now. He'll throw a sauce pass to Campbell, but it'll be out of his reach. Be picked up by Smith. He'll go off of Campbell's head. It'll be picked up by Hutton. Hutton now down the left side of the rink. He'll try and cut to the middle. He can't get there. He'll be picked up by Smith. Smith trying to shake away from 2 defenders. He'll finally get away from Kinsling. Kinsling will put a stick on him and put him into the boards. Now we'll get a penalty on Zach Smith. I believe that'll be 2 minutes for removing the helmet. 3 minutes, 42 seconds left in the third period. Previous penalties were for the Mid-City Junior Stars, number 13, Nick Schneider, roughing and continuing an altercation, so he's gone for the game with a game misconduct. For the Drillers, number 20, Brent Robleski, he got a double minor for roughing and continuing an altercation, and he was ejected from the game. Dalton Caesar and Tristan Allen, third man in, continuing altercation penalties. They were ejected from the game, and Charles Crater was the third man in for the Drillers, so he was escorted out of the game. Just now, Zach Smith ejected for removing the helmet. Under 5 minutes left, so he's gone for the rest of the game. Braylon LaFleur served for his penalty. Kyle Harden serving for Brent Robleski's penalty. I believe that's number 16, Connor Simpson for the Mid-City Junior Stars serving Schneider's penalty. So the Drillers will be 5-on-3 for about 4 minutes and 26 seconds. So for the rest of the game, Drillers will be 5-on-3. I apologize. 4-on-3 for 26 seconds, and then they'll be 5-on-3 for the rest of the game. Vukasin will try and tie up. It'll go back to the Stars. It'll be Schultz up top. He'll give it across to Campbell. Campbell holding weight. He'll give it to Schultz. Schultz will take a shot, and that's gloved by Cazalettas. Drillers need a big push from their defense here. They look to come out of this alive. Hutton will stand in against Vukasin. Vukasin on the tie-up. He'll give it back to Allspaw. Allspaw will get it out of the zone. Stars have to chase it. We'll go back into their own zone. Back come Mid-Cities. It'll be Campbell on the rush. He'll try and chip past Dolis. Dolis will win the race, get there first, and he'll hold on the boards. Try and eat as much of this clock off as he can, but it'll be picked off by Schultz. Schultz will have it. Now it's 5-on-3. Schultz will give it rink wide to Hutton. Hutton holds. He'll try and sauce to Schultz. Nobody home. Dolis tried to give chase to Campbell, but Campbell got there first. So it goes up top to Sheridan. Sheridan will give it to Hutton. Hutton on the half wall now at the top of the circle. He'll walk in and shoot, and that goes right into the gut of Christian Casalea for a stoppage of play. You would think Mid-Cities would pull their goalie here in the next couple of minutes, next couple of seconds possibly go 6-on-3. So we'll watch for that. Sheridan in against Regino. He'll win the draw. It'll go to Campbell. Campbell holds at the top. He'll give it to Hutton at the other point. Hutton sauce down to Schultz. George Aria gets a stick on that and clears it back to the corner. It'll be Sheridan up top to Hutton. Hutton will hold and wait. He gives it back down to Schultz. Schultz will try and sauce. He'll go all the way up to Campbell. Campbell shoots, and that'll be blocked on the side by Christian Casalea. Hutton takes a shot. Easy glove save for Christian Casalea. Lucasen stands in against Sheridan. On the tie-up, it'll go to Mid-Cities. Schultz will give it up top to Hutton. Hutton will walk. He'll give it down to Logan High. Logan High will take a shot, and he will score. Mid-Cities back within one, but the Drillers will get one man back from the penalty. It'll be 5-on-4 for 2 minutes and 21 seconds. Drillers still leads 6-5, I apologize. Goal come from Logan High, assisted by number 25, Nick Sheridan, and number 97, Tyler Schultz. Ball spot, Gunnar Morgan. Morgan will send it all the way back down. 57 left on the penalty to Brent Robleski. 2 minutes and 11 seconds left in the third period. Hutton brings it back into the zone. Hutton will pull up into the corner. Go to the half wall now. He'll hold and wait. He'll try and throw it down. That'll go off a stick, off Kinsling. And that'll come outside. Fortunate bounce for the Drillers. Lukeson stands in against Sheridan in his neutral zone draw. Be won by Sheridan. Kinsling will give it over to Hutton. Hutton will hold at the red line. He'll give it to Schultz. Schultz will take it to the half wall. He'll take it down to the corner, now behind the net. He'll go back around the other side of the net, up top to the point. He'll hold and wait. He'll give it down to Logan High on the half wall, who moves up to the top of the circle, and now the point. They give it across to Hutton. Hutton takes a shot, and he'll fan on it. Sheridan back up to Hutton on the half wall. Hutton will take a shot, and that is gloved and stopped by Christian Casalea. 16 seconds left on the penalty. Minute 33 left in the game. Stars will now pull their goalie. This will be 6-on-4. Jake Onge will go to the bench. So Stars will go 6-on-4. Drillers hoping for a face-off win here and a clear. Oh, good. It'll be Hale against Sheridan. Hale will win the draw. It'll go to Regino. Regino, wide against the start. He'll take a shot. That'll go just wide of the cage. Minute 30 left. That'll be a slashing call on Tyler Schultz. And that'll be an end to his evening. Jake Ange will come back into the net. The Stars will play 4 aside for 8 seconds. Draw come all the way back down. It was great hustle by Regino to draw the penalty. Took the shot on net. It went just wide, but he followed his shot all the way down ice, and he drew the slashing call. Vukasin will stand in against Hutton. Vukasin chips it to himself to try and put it on net. It'll be covered up by Jake Ange. 1:21 left to play in the third. 4 seconds left on the penalty to Brent Robleski, served by Kyle Harden. Vukasin on the tie-up. It'll go to Stars. It'll be Kinsling. Kinsling starts out from behind his own net. It'll go to Sheridan. Sheridan crosses the Drillers line. Be picked up. Stars will pull their goalie. We'll go 6-on-4. That'll go into Christian Cazaleas' bad old twister. We got 1:06 left. It'll be 6-on-5. Or I'm sorry, 5-on-5. As the Stars are still serving. 2-minute slashing call for Tyler Schultz. We'll go 5-on-5, empty net for the Stars. Sheridan against Vukasin. Vukasin on the tie-up. They try to get it out of the zone. It'll be off a pad in front, and it'll get out of the zone. The Stars have to regroup. It'll go all the way back down, but it was touched by a glove, so no icing. We got 50 seconds left in the game. That'll be turned over by Brandon Morgan. He'll try and eat the clock in the corner. He'll hold it in his skates. He'll be joined by a crowd of Stars players, but Brandon Morgan's still holding. It'll be out to Logan High. They'll pick up the puck and start the other way. High across center ice, 39 seconds left. He loses an edge. It'll be offside, so the Stars have to regroup. Dolis will pick up the puck. He'll take his time. He'll hold. He'll wait. He'll take a shot on net. It'll be gloved down by Remy Kinsling. 30 seconds left in the game. Back comes Kinsling. Kinsling across center ice, across the Drillers zone. It'll be dropped, and now it'll get out. Sheridan for the Stars with 16 ticks left on the game. That'll be down to Vukasin. Vukasin across the line. No icing. It shouldn't be icing. He was at the red line, but they're going to call it icing. So we'll go down to the Driller zone for 8 seconds. 5 aside. It'll be Vukasin standing in against Sheridan. Big draw here, folks. Vukasin hoping for a win so the Drillers can hold it in the corner. Vuk will win the draw. He'll fall on it. It'll go into the corner. Dolis will hold it in the corner. That should be a penalty, but it's not. Vukasin will hold it. He'll clear it up to the point. 5 seconds left. Cazaleas with a big glove save to preserve the lead with 1:8 left to go in the third. They're going to run the clock, and this is the Drillers' win to take. Final score, your Louisiana Drillers 6, the Mid-City Junior Stars 5. Drillers get the first victory of the season here at home. Big, heartfelt win for the Drillers. Heartfelt game all around. They played a great game from start to finish. Had a few moments where they took their foot off the gas, but they stuck with it, and the Drillers pick up the victory in a big 2 points. Drillers now improved to 1-3 on the season. This will go a long way coming on later in the year. Three stars of the game are going to be as follows. Third star of the game will be goaltender number 29, Christian Cazaleas for your Louisiana Drillers. Second star of the game will be number 98, Tucker Allspaw with 2 assists. And the first star of the game will be Brandon Vukasin with 2 goals and 1 assist. This has been Ian Hale, live from Planet Ice. I'd like to wish all of you a happy week, and we'll see you next time when the Drillers take on College Station Spirit next weekend.